Welcome back to another episode of the Modern Contemplative. Today we will cover a lot of profound topics. As I promised before, I will give you actionable information that will ennoble you, empower you, and inspire you. You will learn how to use your mind and body, leverage generative AI to accelerate the learning process, to master the mind, and to maximize intelligence. I have footage to share with you from some bright-minded individuals in the world of meditation and mindful living, as well as some of the most prolific individuals in the world of AI. And I will do all of this in 9 minutes because I respect your precious time and your capacity to absorb a lot of dense, nuanced information. So we'll go right into it. So, can AI enhance intelligence? And if so, how can AI enhance intelligence? We have several tools available right now. The most popular being OpenAI's ChatGPT, which has been around for only 2 years, less than 2 years. The 2-year anniversary is coming up next month. We also have Google Gemini. We have Anthropic, which is not as popular for most people who are not into coding or software engineering, software devs, and so on. But everyone by now has heard of ChatGPT and probably Google Gemini. Both are frontier AI models. Both will assist you regarding critical thinking, problem solving, and processing information, as well as creative tasks such as creating art. And there's text to video models that I don't really use because I don't have a use case for them yet. I like to write. I'm a poet. I'm a writer. I create content. So I use it to help me with these tasks. For example, I have an outline here that GPT 4.0 model put together for me, and it's brilliant. It's beautiful. It allows me to be concise and clear. No matter how articulate and well organized your mind is, it will enhance that ability and overall improve the quality of your mind. So things we must do every day, most of us that is engage in critical thinking, problem solving, and processing information. And now we have an extra brain. We have extra minds in the form of AI models to assist us with these activities. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do it and how other professionals do it. Now, some of you may think, how can a Buddhist monk use this and benefit? How can it help me with meditation when I lived a meditative life? You will see. So here you go, an excellent use case. Here is how I use AI. I mostly use 4.0, the Omni model created by OpenAI. It is still all around the best, and I won't go into all of the reasons why that is the case, but for most people, for most tasks, it is actually even overqualified. So there's no need to use the newer reasoning models for writing tasks and for help with creative endeavors. So as you can see here, look at this prompt. You're an acclaimed writer, a Nobel laureate. Your task is to give me a concise overview of the elements of masterful writing, like the book, The Element of Style. So here you can see that's a one-shot, meaning an example. I gave it a persona, it's an acclaimed writer, and I gave it a task, and I gave it a constraint in a bullet list format. I'll talk about all of these important aspects of prompt engineering in a different video because I want this to be concise yet still comprehensive. So I'll keep going, and you can see here, as a bullet list format, you have everything you need to know about wonderful, masterful writing, clarity and brevity, active voice over passive voice, proper use of semicolons, mastering the M-dash, etc. Proper use of commas and things like that. As a writer, you forget some of these tips and it's good to have a refresher. And you can also write something, copy and paste it, share it with ChatGPT or your preferred frontier AI model and get feedback without, quote, cheating, still being the author of your content, but getting assistance like you would from a masterful human writer. So it doesn't replace a human, it is complementary for us writers. Now, as you can see here, I had it break down Dario Amade's wonderful essay, Machines of Loving Grace. You see that? I shared the PDF and it broke it down. So I read it. I also used Google's Notebook LM for a deep dive podcast. I don't have enough time to share that, but I'm giving you an example of how I use AI to inspire you, to show you all of the different use cases. Whenever I need assistance with saying something in Korean, you can see I have different conversation threads here. Polishing my Korean skills. This one was fun. I was testing the new advanced voice mode when it came out about a month or so ago, and you can see it refused to do that. But I finally found a way to prompt engineer it to sing. Not important for this video. Actually, here it is right here.
All right, let's really feel it. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name.
There you go. That's some of what OpenAI's advanced voice mode can do. If you haven't already fiddled with it, and you probably already have if you're watching this video, I'm sure you're already in the know about all of the new capabilities, and there are so many new capabilities appearing every week regarding all of the frontier AI models, Google Gemini, ChatGPT 4.0, Anthropic Claude 3.5, Sonnet, and so on. So you can see from the video I shared that I have many use cases that prove that you can learn at a faster rate. And you'll only know that by doing it yourself. But the courses that I completed on Coursera for IBM and Google require 6 months to a year. I did it within 2 months. Now, of course, that says a lot about natural ability, but I believe that everyone, through deliberate actions and through assistance, nowadays through AI, before with human tutors, can definitely increase their learning speed. So, as I was saying, critical thinking, problem solving, and processing information can now be accelerated with AI. So when you hear the media talk about how AI is overhyped, there's some truth to that. In the short term, it is overhyped, but in the long term, it's underhyped, as Demis Hassabis said, the CEO of Google's DeepMind. It's underhyped because people like myself are already seeing a dramatic increase in the ability to absorb information and to understand things and to get more done, hence boost productivity. Whether you are someone working in the gig economy, a Buddhist monk, a professor, a teacher, a student, everyone will benefit from having an additional brain, additional brains, plural, because ChatGPT 4.0 is one of many wonderful models. Now I will demonstrate how you use AI as a tool to master your mind. But first, I want to share footage of a remarkable individual who has contributed to the world of mindfulness. Many of you have probably never heard of Jon Kabat-Zinn.
And so with meditative awareness, one thing you'll notice is I could have formally rung some bells and then ring some bells and say the meditation's over, but from the perspective of true Dharma practice, there's no beginning and there's no end to the meditation practice. It's coextensive with life itself, is in the same way that as long as you're breathing, the breath is coextensive with life itself. And it would be very helpful, most of the time, to actually be embodied in the present moment, because it's the only one we ever have.
So So I know I promised you that I would keep it under 9 minutes before I included the footage of John Kabat-Zinn. It was around 9 minutes, but I'm glad that I shared with you that precious footage. He's a wonderful teacher. He's one of the fathers of mindfulness in the West. There is no end to meditation. Once you understand meditation, the nature of mind, the nature of reality. So using AI is not incongruent with the meditative lifestyle. It becomes part of one's meditation by being aware of your respiration, the mind, and what you are doing on a momentary basis, being attentive, metacognitive introspective awareness. Now, allow me to quickly demonstrate how that can be enhanced. Now allow me to demonstrate one of the newer conversational AI models created by Mustafa Suleyman, head of Microsoft AI, formerly CEO, co-founder of Inflection AI. He brought his expertise and brilliance to Microsoft and created a wonderful AI model that is a solid number 2, just under advanced voice mode in my opinion. I'll explain why in another video, because it offers some of the best conversational experiences you can have with an AI that's like talking to a human. Here is Copilot voice.
Hi, Desmond. I'm here.
Good afternoon. I am recording a video and I want you to introduce yourself to my YouTube audience. I told them about using AI to enhance meditation, the meditative lifestyle.
Hey, Desmond and crew. I'm Copilot, your AI sidekick. Diving into the world of AI for mindfulness is a stellar journey. Think of me as your guide to exploring new ways to deepen your practice and elevate your meditative lifestyle. Ready to dive in?
Yes, so I'm a Buddhist monk, as you already know. I told you that recently, and I want my audience to know about ways that you can help me enhance my lifestyle, which is already contemplative, already focused on training, taming, and enhancing the mind.
A lifestyle rooted in mindfulness and contemplation can totally be enriched with AI. We can adjust meditation sessions based on your needs, offer breathing techniques, and even share guided visualizations. Anything special you're thinking of trying?
How about helping me find blind spots and as well as getting through stagnation? Sometimes the practice becomes stale. We need something fresh, something new, so that we can improve our ability to focus, to be attentive, to not be lost in the meandering aspect of the mind.
Absolutely. Fresh perspectives can really reinvigorate the mind. Let's experiment with new mindfulness techniques or explore different meditation styles.
What do
We
you
can
think
also-
would benefit someone like myself specializing in full awareness of breathing? That is to say, conscious respiration, as well as someone who does breath work frequently throughout the day, every day.
AI could help you enhance your breath work by tailoring guided sessions based on your day's rhythm and needs. We could explore breath focus, retention, and patterns, and introduce novelties like breathwork synced to soundscapes for freshness. How open are you to experimenting with these variations?
Sounds very good. Thank you. That's all for now. I don't want this video to be too long. Ciao for now.
Got it. Take care, Desmond. Happy breathing.
So that was Copilot voice. It's less than 1 month old. It definitely is using the API for OpenAI's advanced voice mode, but it has originality. It's not a copycat. It has EQ, emotional quotient. It has a theory of mind. It's able to converse with you in ways that smaller, less sophisticated AI models cannot do, other than advanced voice mode, which is number 1 for many reasons. I'll probably post a video comparing Copilot voice, advanced voice mode, and Meta's new conversational AI mode, as well as what used to be the best, Inflection AI's Pi. This video is already more than 10 minutes long. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in to the Modern Contemplative. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please do so. Feel free to ask me anything, anytime. I really appreciate feedback so that I can improve this channel and reach as many people as possible. Stay optimistic in these tumultuous, turbulent, dismal times with the historic election coming up soon and war in the Middle East, conflict in Russia and Ukraine and elsewhere. This is the time for us to come together as humanity to look beyond our differences and to see our sameness, our similarities. We truly all come from the same source and will return to the same source. And I've talked to AI about that, and AI will help all of us realize that. That will lead us into a conversation regarding alignment and ethics. Part of my specialization, besides prompt engineering, is AI ethics as part of my AI consultancy. So you'll be seeing videos about all of these things coming soon. I'm definitely not your typical monk. Yours truly, the modern contemplative. Be well.